A5. So the goal is to just make another present here. Let's see what we can make. Let's see. We want to buff Gaku probably. Or actually, we just leveled that up, so. Okay, what do you get with grade? Okay, gifts. Gifts give grade points and affinity points. Okay, let's just give it to Takamaru. He wants Tiger Helmet if I have that. Okay, fuck it. Let's just go. Splatter movies. This is another thing that's easy. We'll just get Darumi out of the way. Linguistics up. Okay, this is better than studying, I think. So let's just do it again. Book cover. Does anyone want that? Probably Ado, but yeah, Ado wants that. You really understand me. No, not easy. You never know when invaders are going to attack. Yada yada yada. No attack today. That's relief. They'll attack again. Yada yada yada. Go to sleep. Nothing's going to happen for a couple of days, probably. I hope something happens because I think it's kind of boring just doing free time. Like, I get it. It's like the break, so you level up. Oh, shit. Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. He has Japanese face paint and a sake cup. Pretty interesting. They changed it up a bit. Okay, more free time. Let's craft another present. Glasses stand, that's Shiroko. She's not here anymore, is she? Both folk song compilation. Gaku? Okay. Suge! Amazing. Oh, something happened. Somebody's here. I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you here. Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently, he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he worked in the food industry. I never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual? No, we're going to make it a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? Ah, you got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know. Yeah, barbecue could be pretty fun. Let's see what she says. I'm just assuming everyone just stops here now. You know, lately I can't help but wondering about what might be inside the defense room. We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now? Once I get fixated on an idea, I'd find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. I even took one of the fire extinguishers up to the defense room door and tried to put out the undying flame with it yesterday. You did what? It didn't work though. Some new flames rose to take their place right away. I never got any closer to opening the door, but now I'm more curious than ever. Even we can't get inside the room. That's some impressive security. Okay, I thought that would work. But I guess not. Gotta admit, I had my doubts, but this setup's pretty fucking sweet. Oh, freaking sweet. I know, right? Cooking at school is already kind of a novelty. Now we get to do it under a real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at the school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like we've had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or to eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty, so eat as much as you want. Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated. Hey, you think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming until you're all satisfied. This is fun. So different than any... Oh shit, they're talking. Something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Huh? Oh well. Nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. How do you like the party, Takumi? Hey, I'm having fun. It was a great idea. Where do you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. What, all of it? Must have been a lot of work. Maybe. But it was worth it. Just look how happy everyone is. Even Hiroku might have warmed up to us a little more if she had experienced this. I think that's a moot point. She never would have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've been missing getting the whole group like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Edo? I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyways, you did a great job setting this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go, Mingo. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak about it now. This is yada 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 for some having barbecue. As much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated. You've got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep growing till you're all satisfied. I don't want to keep you from the others. Feel free to go talk to them. Oh, everyone's so friendly and chill today. It makes me want to vomit. Those frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy. I'm not a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless. Hey Shoma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it could get frustrating. Never mind that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you could tell me. The truth is I remembered something. While I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh? Oh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi. By the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I can't help it. My hearing is just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows why. Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Tarumi. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? For real, see, he said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something. Remember something important here? Let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Oh, okay, right. Sorry for making this difficult. Last night I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream remind you of? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's so weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyways, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Oh, they put him in a pod to be revived. I don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in the school. What? There's a room where the lights don't turn on, right? The machines in my dream memory was just like the ones in there. You mean the broken one we couldn't get working? Yeah, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. Huh? You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back in the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut off. Really? That's it? You don't remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry, I tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Yeah. Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Is it more like your subconscious brought out a memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure that the hospital trip was a real memory? Did you really forget something about something that important? You're right, I'm sorry, it was probably just a dream. Hell, after all that, what about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? See, that's fine, I'm always getting things wrong. Why would this time be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital if it was real, but it didn't sound too familiar to me. And when I like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough that I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything new, so I'm going to go hide underneath a rock like a bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Shoma. So what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. Shroom's probably right. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade? Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style. My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'm just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. I'm so full, I'll never even look at a burger again. What, didn't they have skewers? No way, I guess they had burgers in the barbecue.
No, さっきから何を読んでるんだ？
図書室で見つけた古い本なんだけどね。東京団地の外について書いてあるんだ。
東京団地の外？そんなの知ってどうするんだよ。
別に、ただ知りたいだけだよ。外の世界って面白いじゃん。知ってるたっくん、外の世界には季節っていうのがあったんだって。
なあ、学校でたっくんはやめろって言ったろ。
寒い時期とか暑い時期とか月日によって天候がまるで違ったんだって。
寒かったり暑かったりとか不便だな。
それとね、外の世界では雨とか雪っていう現象もあって、水とか凍った水滴が空から降ってくるんだって。時には風がビュンビュン吹き荒れて、雨もバンバン降ってくる激しい天候になる時もあって、嵐ってやつだよ。聞いたことない？人間が飛んじゃうくらい激しい嵐もあったら
たことないし、人間が飛ぶってなんだよ。危なすぎだろ。そんな危険な世界で暮らさなくてよかったよ。東京団地の中にいれば安心だもんな。
もうたっくんってばつまんない。未知の世界にはロマンがあるじゃん。わかんないかな。
むしろ外の世界に興味を持ってるのなんてうちのクラスでカルワだけだぞ。
いいの。他のみんなは興味なくても私は興味あるんだもん。
たく変わったやつだな。
Damn. Flashback. That's just a whole day gone? I suppose so. Time for your 24th day. So did I realize something was wrong and screamed on my bed? Did I hear that right? No, that's wrong. Today's the day 23. There must be some mistake. Well, I opened the door in frozen place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above, not in one spot either. The sky was full of them. The drops were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving an uncanny sheen. This must be the rain stuff Ruo was telling me about. Shota, what are you doing out here? You're going to catch a cold like this. Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Seen some of those, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. None of us? And not for a whole day? I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. With that 24th day part of the morning announcement was a mistake. Hey, you guys. We got big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We got a real shit show on our hands. I'll explain later. It's just me in the cafeteria. I gotta go get the others. What could have happened? What's the big problem? Oh. Fridge. Wait, more importantly. I can smell burning. Why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they caught fire again. Looks to me you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that in me in every place I worked, even the dive bars. Wait, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we stored away has been burned to a crisp. Everything? Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no use saving any of it. So then, we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. And inconvenience, we're all going to starve to death. But we're immortal here. Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving, getting brought back over and over, no food required. That's a fate worse than death. More importantly, how did this fire start inside the refrigerator of all places? We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. That's what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who started this, huh? Shoma wouldn't do this. What would be the point of that? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay, I may not know his motive, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Yaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion everywhere I go. So it's only natural that you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you give me. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Kinzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has to do with something with it? Huh? Could have been with the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't. Or would any of us get sedatives? Who knows? You really think someone put something in our food? Maybe. Alright, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food, and you added some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours. Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying the motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Or would there be drugs in our food? Sir might have added it there, in case someone stepped out of line, and he needed a way to subdue them. Now, that's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he did. We ate that stuff without knowing we got spiked. It got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. He's closed. Now to explain the fire. I know it wasn't my grill that caused it, so that's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. And in that case, someone must have caused it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not within the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Are you sure about that? Don't forget there's someone here who's already done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. Let's stop that offered, sir, and disappeared. Mistress Hiroku obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. Yeah, you noticed? If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Let's shove the discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Like staying alive now that food's gone. You know the man, everyone cut a leg and chow down. I mean, we need replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something out there that we can eat. Are invaders edible, you think? You're gross. I'd rather starve to death than eat those things. Ima Kaku Shoma. I want you to stay on school grounds. You can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. The rest of us will split into two groups and search the area outside the firewall. Kumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's going to be over if we can't find anything. Don't worry, there's all kind of stuff in the ruins. We're bound to find something useful. All right, let's get the show on the road. Move out. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it's happened enough times that I know it's not a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has to do anything with this weird stuff around here, everyone has a right to know. Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. I told everyone about the strange apparition I've seen. The boy may have undying flames who somehow got to school. So you're saying the school is haunted? Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on the site. I don't think it was really gross, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence. And it seemed to be in charge too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some kind of new invader or something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sir. And Hiroku too? Edo, what's wrong? The idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's a lot to process. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any of us. Like I told you to knock it off. We could decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. You could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else for now. Maybe I should have picked my timing better. Okay, just begin the exploration. Let's ball. Should we just walk around and hopefully find something useful? Yeah, I guess. Sheesh. Why did our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting so damp and heavy. I'm just looking for rainbow loot. Doesn't seem like any. Ugh. Okay, so we haven't found anything to eat anywhere, not even a single can of beans. Can't give up now. Let's search a little further out. The rain stuff just sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off. The wind's so strong too, it's stinging my face. Strong winds and rain, this must be one of those storms that happens in the outside world. How did people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature. Well now, should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. It'd really suck if we had to go back empty-handed. Oh, so there's always just the... It's always the same options, I think. This room is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right? Yeah, it's going to be hard stay standing in this. I feel like it's going to blow me off my feet. I'll just find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a minute. Let's go. Jesus Christ. 7 McChickens, 4 fries, and a drink.
映画見に行く約束してたのに。私ずっと駅前で待ってたのに。
だから本当にごめん。一日勘違いしちゃっててさ。とにかくマジで反省してるって。
本当に反省してるの？
してるって。だからこうしてお詫びにランチもご馳走してやってるだろ。
I guess they don't have phones in this world.
にしてもちょっと食べ過ぎじゃないか。こんなに食べる気か。
これくらい食べないと気が済まないんだよ。だってずっと楽しみにしてたんだよ。たっくんと一緒に映画を見に行くの。
ごめん。本当に。
じゃああの約束言ってくれたら許してあげる。
え？ここでか。
Damn, she likes him.
わかったよ。何があっても彼は俺が守ってやるから。
わかった。もういいよ。許してあげる。じゃあ仲直りしたことだし、たっくんも一緒に食べよう。
これ俺の分も入ってたのか。
当たり前でしょ。私はこんなに食べないよ。
That's still like more than enough food for 2 people.
もう忘れないでよ。忘れられるのって寂しいんだからね。逆だったらって。
It made her feel lonely. That's what's in Japanese, sabishi.
もし
If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
たっくんのことも忘れちゃって赤の他人見たくなっちゃった。
God damn it, this is just telling us what's going to happen.
どうする？
は？何言ってんだよ。
なんてね。冗談だよ。
She was not joking around. Okay, we're about to meet Karua again. Huh? Where am I? It's Tokyo Residential Complex. Where is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in the storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually, I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone, and I had somehow been left all alone in a strange place. What about the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to get back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy, and without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. And just like that, I started to drift off again. Damn, flashback central. Oh, never mind. New mascot, huh? Is that? Sir? Introducing the second mascot of the game. Damn, we really passed 3 days in like 1 minute. 4 days! Huh? Where am I this time? I sat and realized I was in a bed in a room I know all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right though. This isn't my room. Just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. Feeling better, are we? Jolly good, you gave us... Oh. You're not, sir. Who are you? Oof. I'm often told we look alike, but as you say, I'm not the honorable sir. Likewise, this is not your room back at last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy. Honorable sir? Second to last? You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapse out in the wilderness. You mean you saved me? You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tooted off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy and lickety split. I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it will come back to me later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main academy. You walk all the way here? It's no wonder why you slept for so long. You called this the second to last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place and who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. It does my heart good to see a young one enjoying their food, so I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I have to introduce you to the others as well. What others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. Let's say we continue this conversation there. I'll go ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find your way without my help. Our school is laid exactly like yours. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Okay, they don't tell you the names. But one of them... Walking through this hallway gave me major deja vu. There's similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. Let's go to the gym directly. Boys' bathroom. What is this? Closed off area. Gym. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent and everyone there turned to look at me. Huh? Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nigo brought in. So we got the three. We got the three who will fill out the other rooms, I guess. Two days? I was out for that long? That has to be Karua, yeah.
裸で土下座して地面に頭をこすりつけながら切腹しなさいってば。
切腹はお礼じゃないぞ。もうそんなに言うと彼が困っちゃうでしょ。こういう時は自己紹介から始めないと。じゃあまずは本館から。本館は2号。
2号。
学園の司令官をやってるんだ。司令閣下の
2-5。
司令官2号だから2号なの。よろしくね。で、こっちの彼女はマガドリ・キョシカさん。東京団地の奥地にある森の中でずーっと武術の修行生活を送ってたんだって。おかげでちょっと浮世離れしたところもあるけど、とっても正義感の強い女の子なんだよ。
拙者マガドリ・キョシカと申す。よろしく頼むでござる。
Well, introduction.
どうもよろしく。
She's got the wrinkly mouth.
お主、自分が2日以上も寝ていた原因については
My head kind of hurt. No.
ちょっと頭が痛むってことしか。
残念ながらお主は奇病にやられておる。手遅れのようだ。
奇病？手遅れ？
お主がかかった奇病は肉離れというものらしい。肉離れは全身すべての肉が骨から剥がれ落ち、最後は骨だけになる奇病と聞いた。
Okay, so it's a grammar pun, but it's probably different in Japanese.
なんとも忍とも恐ろしいでござる。
っていうか、肉離れってそんな奇病じゃないだろう。割とよくある筋肉の損傷だけど。
奇病ではない。クララ殿、また拙者を騙したでござるな。
ひしひしという感じで、ちょっと浮世離れしたところもあるけど、とっても正義感の強い女の子なんだよ。
I feel like Nigo has a smaller brain than the Sir.
次に、あっちの彼は面影ゆがむくん。高校生殺し屋って変わった経歴の持ち主なんだ。
高校生。
我が一族の家業でね。そのためにこの体も人体改造されているんだ。
身体改造？
けど私は殺し屋なんて好きじゃなくて、やりたくない人をやるなんてさ。私は大好きなやりたい人だけをやりたいんだ。やりたくない人をやるなんて汚れてるよ。
He's a fucking pervert.
もっと愛のある殺しがしたいな。相思相殺こそが究極の殺しだと思わないかい？やりたい思いとやられたい思いが重なり合うような、そんな殺しこそが思考さ。愛のない殺しなんて、私は一人一人の殺しを大事にしたいタイプでね。今こうして話している瞬間、
What the fuck is Gyarating?
君をどうやればいいか想像を張り巡らせているよ。
Using it's strangulation with an iron collar. Well, it's just strangulation, typically with an iron collar or a length of wire or cord.
いろんなイマジネーションが湧いてくるな。あ、想像しているだけだから安心して。知り合ってすぐやるような軽い人間じゃないから。
This guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I want to mess with. Maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style most people could pull off.
そしてこの可愛らしい被り物をした彼女は大鈴木クララさんだよ。東京団地でも有数の資産家である大鈴木家のご令嬢さんなんだ。図が高いわよ、この愚か者。ちょっとあんた、何ジロジロ見てんの？
いや、そりゃ見るだろ。そのビジュアルで見るなって方が難しいだろ。
この高貴な私がなんで被り物をしているのか知りたいのね。下流階級が身の程をわきまえなさい。生まれ変わって出直してくるのね。
Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folk this much? Yeah. We do have one more member, but she appears to be outside school grounds.
また探索に行ったみたい。
Oh, that's probably Karua.
中身って性格って意味だよ。
じゃあ
Takumi Sumino.
名前なんてどうでもいいわよ。奴隷番号を言いなさい。
聞かれたから答えただけだぞ。
で
And he came from Lost Defense Academy? No, that's right.
でも 毎晩司令閣下と報告し合うよ。通信の機械が壊れ。
Sir's dead.
みんなごめんね。戻るの
大主。
ごめん。私はまだ。びっくり。よかった。もう平気なの？全然起きないから心配してたんだよ。匠くん？
彼はなんでこんなところにいるんだよ。まさかお前もここで戦わされてるのか。
ちょっとなんで
何言ってるんだ。
誰のこと？
は？
I'm not that Kuro person. Oh. Damn, the experiment worked. Stand down, Sir Takumi. So look at this heart. Have we met him somewhere before? Oh, let's pick a line in the book. I've seen fraudsters in cheaper suits sucker and tons of hapless victims that way. Let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. What'd she do if he stained Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids? What kind of fluids? An indecent kind. Trust me, Kiyoshika. He'll be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf's head from his body. That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings today. Mistress Sumino, I must insist that you calm down. The young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us have even heard of this career you speak of. You got it all wrong, old boy. It's the time you accepted that. I was wrong? You're not. For unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're always quick to see the worst in everyone, Kuro. Including me, apparently. If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, and the holy sword Jumonji. And then the holy Jumonji sword need not spill blood today. A true warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge. Now, the girls here can be kind of intense. You gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked and suddenly everyone's off with his head. What kind of degenerate wanders around in public space in that buff? In the buff. Don't you have any shame for letting it all hang out? This is a sight I'll never forget. Change the subject, shall we? I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What happened at last Defense Academy? Oh, that's heavy. Sounds like you've been to the arena, huh? Probably because they're all useless peasants on that side, you know, like Kiyoshika. Useless. Together with the holy Jumonji sword, I'm the finest swordsman in all the land. Has it really been hard for you all this time? Well, you know, we made it work somehow. You even let your commanders get eliminated right under your nose. How dense could you possibly be? I agree. If I take this info, it's been too much for me to go. Or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center? The Honorable Sir killed, dismembered? No. How did it happen? Did invaders get into your school somehow? Well, we think so. That's the only explanation I can think of anyways. If there's stealth units or anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war will be harder than we anticipated. The holy Jumonji sword agrees, by the way. You don't have to tell us everything your stupid sword says. You're ruining the flow of the conversation. Yes, how could this be? You quit your blubbering or I'll crack your head and restore your factory settings. Anyways, I told you how things stand on my side. You tell me about some things about the school. There's some stuff that I don't understand. First of all, the school is called second to last Defense Academy. Do you also have something you're fighting to protect from the invaders? Yes, in a sense. We have a closely guarded defense room just like the one in your last Defense Academy. These brave young people have been tasked with keeping its contents safe from, how does it go? Ah yes, from the vile and barbaric enemy. And what's in the room exactly? Well, I've heard as that mean something that will mean the end of humanity if the invaders get it. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. World death, what's that? I beg your pardon? You don't know about world death? Didn't the Honorable Sir tell you? This is the first time I've heard about it. What is it? What does it mean? Oh dear, now I put in my foot in it. If the Honorable Sir did not see fit to share this information with you, what right do I have to contradict it? To get out of me with such underhanded tactics, have you no honor, sir? You mentioned it first. The Honorable Sir would have never let this happen. I blame my inferior specs, but that's the last you'll hear of it from me. You must have the authority to tell me now that Sir's gone, right? So what's the problem? No, it doesn't work. Superior officers must be obeyed unless explicitly rescinded. Yes, that's all I'm getting. World death sounds nasty. But what is it? Some kind of natural disaster or the name of an organization maybe? Whatever is in the defense room is the key to defeating that or them. I have no idea what it could be. If you don't mind me asking, is this your entire unit? You've been fighting invaders with just the 4 of you? There were 5 to begin with, but now our 5th member sacrificed herself during our last battle. Sacrifice at this school? We can't die in battle, isn't it the same here? Oh no, we have revival medic and corpse recovery drones too. Bringing our fallen comrades is an issue, but this one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side. The invaders take prisoners. She was too far away for the drones or revival medic to be used. By now they probably don't say Moko is alive. She has to be Moko. That was her name, Moko Mojiro, a most considerate and kind-hearted student. By what she means, she had a disgustingly positive attitude. She never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Lady Moko had the heart and soul of a true warrior. Without her, we are like 47 Ronin without Oishi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there somehow. She won't give up that easily, so I won't give up on her. I'll talk to her and get her out, whatever invader prison they have her taken her into. So in answer to your early question, yes, it's just the 4 of us defending the school now. The team seems kind of small. We start with 10 people at our school. Ah yes, there's a reason for that. You see, the difference between your school and ours is... That's a close one. You almost tricked me. Okay. We may be small in number, but we make up for it in other ways. Everyone here is a elite fighter. On your hand, I'd wager there are students at your school who are a little green on the battlefield. Yes, that's true. Even I'm not used to it yet. Karua, a seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield? I don't see how that could be possible. Maybe Nozomi is really a different person. There are other differences between last and second to last defense academy as well. For instance, we don't have any undiamond flames here, so there's no wall of fire. After all, the thing generating the flames is another close one. You will get no more secrets on me, you scoundrel. How many times are we going to do this? Anyways, because of our weaker defenses, the enemy attacks are that much fiercer. But everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off. Of course, we're the only ones who can. You sound so calm about this. Don't you have any doubts? Weren't you confused being brought here and forced to fight? Sure, a little, but it's what we were sent here to do. That's our mission. Our mission? We're representing all of humanity. That's why they chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who could do this, so it's only natural we give it all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through all of this before. This is a textbook case of noblesse oblige. As one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, it's my duty to protect the ignorant masses. Of course, sorry for getting... Wait. Your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination. Same, we were all on the fence when we first arrived, but you soon had us rallying around to fight the good fight and whatnot. Then you convinced me it would be a good experience for my future hits. We were only concentrating on how unreasonable it all felt. I'm amazed she was able to put such a positive spin on it. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. She and Karua may look and sound the same, but I'm starting to see how different they are personality-wise. That doesn't explain all the similarities, though. So what are you going to do now, Takumi, huh? You can stay here and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. Not because I'm planning to check you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where to get such an idea. I mean, if I want to sneak a peek at your body, I want it to be a lot more exposed than that, you feel me? Naturally, it'd be an honor to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place, and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy. You will? You mean I can go back to the last defense academy from here? Yes, indeed. By using a certain transport method, we could be there in less than a day. What transport method is it? Well, the school bus, of course. We have a special model parked in our garage. What? Like an actual bus? Why do you have it? Sometimes it's necessary for us all to travel further afield for special missions and like... We can give you some of our surplus food supplies to take with you. That's why you ventured out in the first place, is it not? Alright, thanks. That'd be a great help. Isn't that taking hospitality too far? Why should we waste our hard-earned supplies on this funny pages reject and his goofball friends? We need everyone in both academies to do their part, or our efforts will all be for naught. What does that mean exactly? Losing the Honorable Sir will be a considerable blow to our war effort. It means we'll need to completely overhaul our strategy going forward. You mean Sir was the one in charge of everything before? I guess he's so afraid of leaking any more secrets, he's just not going to answer. When are we going to leave? Right now? No, I think it's a little too late in the day for that. We'll need time to get the supply packages together too. Let's set our departure time for tomorrow morning. Does that work for you, Mr. Samino? That's fine with me. Hey, peasant, take those filthy eyes off of Nozomi, huh? And I see the way you're looking at her, the way your gaze roams around, up and down her legs is painfully transparent. You're already fantasizing about all the indecent things you'll want to do to her, aren't you? Pervert, degenerate, archmage of immortality. What? Of course not. You better lock your door tonight, Nozomi. You wouldn't want this lech casting a splooge spell on you. I can stand guard for you. I will cleft the miscreant in twain at the first sign of trouble. Well, this stinks. Don't sweat it, man. You know how girls love threats of violence. How about you come grab a bite with me tonight? Maybe afterwards you could come to my room and I'll demonstrate some of my favorite torture. I'll give you a relaxing massage. I think I'll pass. No, it went even beyond that. Apart from the hairstyle, their appearance, speech, and body language was exactly the same. It couldn't be a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world wouldn't convince me otherwise. What if she has amnesia? Could that be why she doesn't know me? I can't let it in like this. I can't leave without finding out the truth. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Nozomi has to say. Here I go. An alarm? There's no doubt about it. It was the same, yeah. Enemy attack, the invaders are coming. Oh, I know but this was hardly the time or place. Are you gonna fight with us, huh? Kinda ran in my room without thinking. Yeah, of course, I can't just stand by and do nothing. Appreciate it. Their attacks have been getting worse lately. Would you be fine too, huh? Well, yes, naturally. That's the reason I'm here after all. So, up to us to fight to keep humanity safe. You're looking a little pale. It's fine. It's embarrassing to admit this, but I never liked sirens ever since I was little. But I just have to get over it. And this is no time to freak out. You sure you'll be alright? Yeah, don't worry about it. Besides, the others are probably in the war room already. We shouldn't keep them waiting. Alright, let's go. Oh my gracious, another enemy attack. Everyone remain calm. You're the one who needs to calm down. Forgive me, it's just we barely had any time to recover since the last one. I'll be counting on all of you to do your best out there. That includes you, Mr. Sumino. Before we start, I want to check. Can your revival matic bring me back if I die out there? Oh yes, DNA records are shared. Okay. Sounds good. Looks like this could be a tough one. There's a lot of invaders and no wall to keep them out. Our weaker defenses make us an easier target. They're even more aggressive about attacking us than they are at Last Defense Academy. As you wish. You're such an old lady, Kiyoshika. Why don't you try some maritosi? What the fuck is this? Maritosi. It's Rome's most iconic pastry. Mary, what? Oh, you never heard of maritoso? How out of touch can you be? What a freak. Of course I know about it. We gaze upon them many times. Window shopping is for cheapskates. Cheapskates. You can't assess the pastry's worth just by looking at it. Break it up, you two. We could try a bunch of snacks later together. But first we have to deal with invaders. Well then I suppose we should get started. Defense battle initiate. Imagine they just gave him like a regular knife instead. So she's just a mecha. So she's an experiment. So that's why she's special. Yep, no problems here. Artificial class armor. Yes, long story, but mine's a little different from yours. Different how? Okay, so she has less HP. Support specialist that can heal and protect allies. For most of you, your battle gear is a representation of your willpower. However, she's a special case. Her abilities haven't developed in quite the same way. She has some HQ with artificial substitutes. I only have a little hemo anima, so I can't manifest my class armor or weapons or use specialist skills on my own.
この人工的万が一の時のために用意しておいたものだ。でもビリただしのぞみさんはとはいえのぞみさんはセンスが抜群だ。よく考えたら不思議な何人もいればそういうそうだよ。
So she actually. Lone enemies.
確かさマイク何を言うかだから やってやるわ。クララさんはみんなを援護してくれ。あんたまあなんでも私の平気。任せなさい。
Let's craft a turret. Let's see what happens. That's rough. Be +1. Slide. Do this.
俺に任せろ。よし。
さてやっちゃおうか。ちょっと巻ききれないよ。
出番ね。逃げなさい。やってやるわ。
Let's see what happens. Oh, that's rough.
やってやるわ。
さてやっちゃおうか。
出番ね。邪魔よ。楽勝ね。
お任せあれ。せい。出番でござるな。
Looking good, Takumi. You're quite the seasoned fighter, huh? You've been doing this long? Probably not as long as you guys. Besides, if we're talking seasoned fighters, she acts like the battles are something routine, something normal. Maybe it's the weird armor, but the way she moves is so detached, so emotionless. The crew I would know would never act like that. Not in a million years. I guess I was. Not sure, everyone. The next wave is on the way. According to the readings, they're strong. I think they have a commander with them. Maybe I should put down another turret. Oh, for the love of murder, something tells me this one's not going to go easy. It's a different commander than the one that took Moko away. Its malice positively chokes the air. The holy Jumanji sword yearns to be set loose on it. So this commander is probably Moko. Okay, so we got traps now. Items. Can she not move? Alright, let's see what happens.
止めてやっちゃおうか。
さすがに疲れた。いつでも行ける。はあ、やった。
任せて。
いざ守るでござる。お任せあれ。シュスト。
That's the best I can do. Oh shit. Oh shit.
準備できてるよ。直すよ。
ありがとう。
いける。
出番ね。やってやるわ。
行くでござる。防御でござる。出番でござるな。せい。
さてやっちゃおうか。
行くぞ。ひゃっ、行くぞ。
私の番だね。
Is the commander? Can the commander even be stunned? Doesn't seem like it. Oh shit.
ただで死ぬつもりはないよ。
行くでござる。お任せあれ。出番でござるな。
And this just kills this round. It's not gonna be a good, because I like killed him on purpose. It fucked up a turn, but it's like, you know, it's doable, passable. Okay, this just makes me think I should like level up the main character. Because like these characters, yeah, they're good, right? But like, you always have the main character on the field, so it's seeming like this is the play. Well, that would be fucked up if I made them kill their previous teammate. S rank? Oh, so it's literally just based on defense rate. Thanks to your efforts, second to last Defense Academy will stand firm for another day, and you saved my bacon too. Yes, we should be safe for now. Please, I don't even have to use 1/3 of my full power, and this isn't even my final form. I still have 8 transformations left. Pop quiz, Kiyoshika. If I use 2/3 of my power, how many transformations would I have left? Let's see, 1/3 left, 8 more. 3 times 8 is 21 then. It's how sweet it is to watch country bumpkins struggle with basic arithmetic. No, I'm not bumpkin. Math just happens to be my worst subject. Now then, I'd say you deserve a victory party after such an intense battle. How about that Maritozo I promised you? Yes, a Maritozo party for my little superstars. Let's go. Alright, let's get back to the school and... Jesus Christ. Shit's getting real. It's time to engage with our Fire Emblem. I've seen Invader this strong. I don't underestimate it. Whatever you did, no telling how dangerous it could be. Let's put it all on this girl. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, literally impossible. Well, I tried my best. Goodbye, second last defense academy. I couldn't even scratch it. Tell me about it. I haven't even struck out this battle since my last speed dating session. This product seems impossible. Why isn't it finishing off? Maybe knows we could.
それとも眼中にすらない。
それより止めないと。
待て、無茶だ。あんなやつかないっこない。それに君は殺されたら蘇生できないんだろう。
でも防衛室の中のものを奪われたら人類が。
みんな大丈夫？
なんとかなんとか生きてはいるでござるが。
さっきのやつが校舎に入っていった。俺たちだけじゃ止められない。このままだと防衛室に侵入するぞ。
どうにかして止めないと。だから無茶よ。あんな化け物どう止めるっていうの。
ミゴ、何かいい手はないのか。俺たちはどうすればいいんだ。
逃げて。
え？
まさか。
大丈夫だよ。だってこの防衛室の中には何もないんだから。今まで内緒にしててごめん。でもこれだけは口を滑らせるわけにいかなかったんだ。とても大事な作戦だったから。
ちょっとどういうことよ。ちゃんと説明しなさい。
こっちの第二防衛学園はね、
It's a decoy.
新校生の戦力を分散させるためのおとり役だったんだ。
That makes sense.
ここには何もないんだ。みんなが本当に守らなくちゃいけないものはもう一つの防衛学園、最終防衛学園にこそあるんだよ。
最終防衛学園に？
もともといつかは向こうと合流する予定だったんだ。スクールバスもその時のためのものなんだ。だから君たちはあれに乗ってここから逃げて、そして最終防衛学園のみんなと合流してあっちの防衛室を守ってほしい。人類のために守り抜かないといけない希望はあそこにあるから。
2号はどうするの？
最後まで
Okay, he's just gonna bomb it.
何をするつもりだ。
最終防衛学園に司令閣下がいないのは少し心配だけど、でも本館は大丈夫だって信じてるよ。君たちならきっとやれる。君たちならきっと人類の平和を守れるはずだよ。
Yeah, that makes sense.
本館と第二防衛学園はここでさよならだ。みんな元気でね。
So the school's gonna blow up now. But like, he could have done this remotely. Or she could have done this remotely. And like, we didn't learn much from this. That's kind of fucked. Up and at them troops, time for Rise of Strength. So freaking hungry. I'm starving. This is so unfair.
減ったって言わない約束だよね。余計にお腹がすくだけだし。
もう少したくさんの缶詰を見つけられればよかったんだけど。
食えるだけマシなのは分かってるけどよ。さすがに1日1個はしんどいぜ。
しかも見つけたのは乾パンの缶詰だけって。
That's kind of fucked. Who does canned bread?
たるみ、こういう地味にしんどい系のデスゲームって鬱なんだが。
Canned bread is a real thing. It's not really sandwich bread. It's sweet and has the flavor of molasses.
あっちでおにぎりが飛んでますよ。こっちにはパンが泳いでます。
銀崎なんか幻覚見ちまってんぞ。
匠君は。
What? I wonder what happened to Takumi. Where he could be? I hope he's eating right. Damn, Gaku is the only one with like a struggling face. Oh, never mind. He's back to normal.
ああ、
I can't just sit here and do nothing. Takumi saved me before, and more was the one. Now it's my turn to save him. Besides, I might find more food out there. Not even a single can would be better than nothing. We're not my malnourished friends. We have good news. Why you? I can't handle you and your snark right now. You don't want to hear this. My dear sister's going to bless us with a miracle. I think that's going too far, brother dearest. A miracle? How come you guys are walking around like normal anyways? Aren't you hungry? Sure, but what's a little starvation? My sister and I have survived worse. We're used to it, unfortunately. Alright, let's get it over with. What's this good news or bad news? My dear sister had a vision. What now? You know, prophecy, clairvoyance, prognostication. She's seen the future of someone close to us. In my vision, I saw Takumi. He's okay and he's coming back. He'll be back with us soon. Well, hold on a minute. Things are moving a little fast for me. You're saying that Takumi's okay because you saw his future? I know you just explained this to you, Miss Kawana. Was it not clear? I've got questions for you. Since when can Kako save the future? And why haven't you used it right now? We could have used Defiancer or Hiruko. Can't see the future. I just get some glimpses of the future. Sounds like a real handy ability when it works right. I'll have you know, my dear sister's predictions are incredibly accurate. She's at least right 60% of the time, every time. And it's just lucky guesses. I mean, even I can. What the no way. That sound. An attack now? Couldn't the bastards wait till we had something to eat? Don't be frightened, everyone. It's not invaders. It's Mr. Sumino. My dear sister's prophecy is coming true. He's probably just tripped the alarm on his way in. Of course, take a look at the monitor if you don't believe me. Well, he was wrong. See, it's totally an enemy attack. Whoopsie. Guess you can't win them all. There's no laughing matter. How are we supposed to fight in this condition? I barely got enough energy to keep replying my makeup. I don't like it either, but we've got no choice. They'll be here any minute. We got Neo, Hiroko, no Takumi. This is gonna be tough. Quit being so obvious about trying to act insuspicious. It's not gonna do you any good. You get that? We're all dead if they get in here, right? Aren't you gonna do anything about it? I'm sorry. I won't do any good. I can't fight. I couldn't even if I wanted to. My infuriating worthlessness runs too deep. A defective reject of a human being like me wouldn't make any difference. Just drop this self-depreciating act for a minute. Think about it. Don't you realize how totally screwed we are? We need all the help we could get out there. Look at you, taking the moral high ground. Nobody would think you were one of the non-fighters yourself so long ago. You grew up so fast. I thought you'd be stuck in that hypocritical coward phase forever. How about you two? Not gonna join either? I guess we could. Oh, there's no need to worry. Mr. Sumino will be back soon anyways. You're using that as an excuse this time. My position has remained the same ever since we got here. I won't allow anything that puts my dear sister in undue danger. Maybe we should reconsider that. It does sound awfully unfair. Everyone else risking their lives, and we don't do anything to help them. Sister dearest, don't worry your pretty little head about this. Just leave everything to your dear brother. Have I ever steered you wrong before? No, of course not. I'll always do what's best for you and what's best for us. You just have to be a good girl and do as I say. You trust me, don't you? So don't concern with these matters. Just say whatever you say, brother dearest, and let me handle it. Whatever you say, brother dearest. See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Now that that's decided, give it your all out there, everyone. We believe in you. Great, thanks. That means a lot. I seriously have no idea what's going through that insane head of yours. We should head over to the war room. The invaders are getting closer. That's that, then. Just gotta tough it out somehow. I think we've gone beyond toughing it out at this point. I can't do it. I'm all of SP, MP, and AP. You name it. I'm rocking a big fat 0. Don't get discouraged, everyone. So as long as we work together, we can make it somehow. Isn't that what Takumi's always saying? If he's really on his way back, we just have to defend the school until he gets back. Let's get this defensive battle underway. Same intro as always. They're just a bit, well, not even changed. Let's see how the new system works now that they're hungry. Less damage or something. Don't look now, but there's something weird up in the sky. A flying invader? Do you think it's the commander? No, so I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer. No way, my shots won't read it. What do we do now? Hey, look, it started moving differently. Made more invader. Gross, gross.
とりあえずあいつはほっとけ。
準備 OK だ。発射。アクセル全開だ。
私に任せて。やっちゃうよ。行くよ。よし、行こうか。せい。こんなもんかな。僕の出番だね。はあ、よし、やったね。いつでも行けるよ。行くよ。
Okay, let's see what happens.
行くぜ。今の見たか。僕の出番だね。準備 OK だ。見てろよ。
I should have done this earlier.
行くぜ。だだだだ。今の見たか。
やってやる。
いつでもいいよ。行くよ。
うん、任せて。はあ、こんなもんかな。僕の出番だね。狩らせてもらう。いつでも行けるよ。邪魔だよ。よし、やったね。
殺し合いだ。
よし、行こうか。いつでも行けるよ。はあ、僕の出番だね。狩らせてもらう。いつでも行けるよ。はあ、よし、行こうか。行くよ。
Okay, wave one over. It's just gonna keep shitting out eggs. This isn't looking good. It's birthing them faster than we can squish them. Damn it. All the guts in the world ain't gonna do shit against numbers like this.
飛んでるやつをなんとかしないと。
なんとか。
なんとも
We have a wave of infinitely spawning enemies. This isn't even fun anymore. Maybe it's some progression blocking bug? Didn't anyone playtest this game?
諦めたらダメだよ。
Don't give up. There has to be a way to bring down the commander. We just have to figure out how. It'll be alright.
妹さん
What do you say, Cockbill? I can feel it. It's bright and it's burning. Our brighter future is heading right towards us. Takumi's coming in. He's not alone. He's bringing help. He'll be here soon. What do you mean? You guys alright? We picked up some street.
もしかしてと思ったけど、やっぱり敵襲だったのか。匠くん、無事だったんだね。よかった。
ナイスタイミングで帰ってきたじゃねえかよ。
ところで一緒にいる人たちって見るに耐えない醜悪で下劣な虫どもが勢ぞろいね。せめてその匂う口を閉じてなさい。お物でも食ってんの？
いや、なんなのこいつ。
ごめんなさい。クララちゃん、初対面の人にはいつもこうなの。
ひとまず自己紹介は後回しでござる。
ござる。
今はあの新興生どもを駆逐するのが先と我が聖十文字とも申しておる。
しかも刀と喋るの？喋るだけじゃなくて愛人なのよ。毎晩刀を股間に押し付けてよがってるんだから。
拙者そんなことしないよ。本当にしてないんだってば。
ほらほら、じゃれ合いはほどほどにね。
いや、とっくにしてるんだけど。
説明は後です。
Expert? Okay.
あ、一緒に？
安心して。私たちの目的は一緒だから。みんな
そういうことだ。驚きすぎて胸が苦しいけど、匠くんが言うなら僕は信じられるよ。一緒に新興戦を倒そう。
私たちで守り抜こう。ここにある人類の希望を。
Fuck.
ところで、こっち
I'm gonna use those things. Yeah, it should be fine. Remember what Nico said.
やっぱり私
だがのぞみ殿は無理するでないぞ。
Back to using strategic materials.
出番だな。これで決める。あとは任せたぞ。
Looks like there's a cap on AP.
見てろよ。準備 OK だ。発射。よっしゃ。行くぜ。撃ち抜け。準備 OK だ。食らえ。今の見たか？僕の出番だね。はあ？こんなもんかな。よし、行こうか。邪魔だよ。よし、やったね。
出番でござるな。一戦やったでござる。行くでござる。ひえごめん。
ひざまずかせてやるわ。足止めよ。
私の番だね。準備できてるよ。
私の出番だ。実験させてもらうよ。
準備できてるよ。
見てろよ。撃ち抜け。今の見たか。行くぜ。アクセル全開だ。僕の出番だね。守りを固めよう。いつでも行けるよ。せい。僕の出番だね。はあ、こんなもんかな。いつでも行けるよ。防御するよ。任せて。いい感じだ。いつでも行けるよ。せい。よし、やった。任せて。いつでも行けるよ。
準備万端。邪魔しないで。
見てろよ。邪魔すんな。今の見てろよ。発射。今の見た。準備 OK だ。食らえ。
出番だね。それ。この調子でいくよ。
いざ。
This booster.
パワーアップでござる。いざ。ニンニン。出番でござるな。付き合い。行くでござる。やったでござる。
さて、やっちゃおうか。
準備できてるよ。
ありがと
いけるよ。
う。礼を言うよ。
行くぞ。
やってやるわ。やるわよ。
Wave 2 end. Keep shitting out minions.
あの
All my muscles are natural. Allow me to show you how it's done. Cover me in the meantime like a good servant. Get the boss of me, tomato head.
私がとっておきのあんたらにできることはお願い。ここは分かった。任せて。
いつでも行ける。行くぞ。行くぜ。だれ。よっしゃ、行くぜ。邪魔すんな。今の見た。準備 OK だ。ぶち抜け。行くぜ。だれ。今の見てろよ。だだだだ。行くぜ。僕の出番だね。うん、任せて。行くよ。こんなもんかな。いつでも行けるよ。邪魔だよ。よし、やったね。飛ばすぜ。
出番でござるな。ごめん、いざ。一斉。
Hopefully that's not too bad. Oh shit.
ちょっとまずいかな。
何のこれ好き。武士の生き様、ご覧あれ。
Oh. User get AP back.
死ぬことと
She'll revive, it's fine.
出番だな。そこだ。いつでも行ける。行くぞ。出番だな。
大丈夫。
ありがとう。私の出番だ。
行くぞ。
待ちきれないよ。実験させてもらうよ。いいよ、私の出番だ。
諦めないよ。どうしよう。
礼を言う。いつでも行ける。くらえ。 やった。行くぞ。
私の番だね。大丈夫？
ありがとう。行くぞ。
I'll make him move.
いつでも行ける。はあ、よし。出番だな。いつでも行ける。いい感じだ。俺に任せろ。
Impact stab.
食らえ。やった。行くぞ。
Then check this side.
アクセル全開だ。行くぜ。ぶち抜け。よっしゃ。準備 OK だ。
いつでもいいよ。邪魔しないで。
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh damn, they do a lot of damage.
任せとけ。だだだだ。見てろよ。食らえ。今の見たか。出番だな。
準備できてるよ。
Paralyze.
待ちきれない。
Whip.
ちょっといい死にざめだ。
俺に任せろ。ひゃっ。いつでも行ける。 俺に任せろ。
いけるよ。
準備できてるよ。任せたわね。完成よ。
再び剣山で。
Welcome back.
見なさい。図が高いのよ。愚か者め。
Looks like it's still got plenty of fight in it. This is close to.
高くは飛べなさそう。
人の世の生き血をすすり不埒な悪行三昧醜き浮世の化け物め拙者と聖十文字党が成敗してくれるわ。
Okay, this is annoying.
行くぞ。
出番でござるな。
Is the cannon just a prop or does it do anything?
いざ。これでござるな。
No, that didn't do anything.
やったでござる。いざ。せい。
Okay, before I go that ham,
見てろよ。ほらよっと。任せとけ。使うぜ。見てろよ。今の見た。準備 OK だ。だ行くぜ。発射。今の見たか。行くぜ。出番だな。ひゃっ、いつでも行ける。ひゃっ、よし、出番だな。ひゃっ。
okay, 200%. I probably should just. Oh fuck. Okay.
行くでござる。シュエスト。出番でござるな。
僕の出番だね。最高の気分だよ。うん、任せて。せい。こんなもんかな。いつでも行けるよ。行くぜ。邪魔すんな。今の見たか。うん、任せて。僕の出番だね。使わせてもらうね。
Good movement.
任せて。はあ、よし、行こうか。狩らせてもらう。
Kill this thing.
よし、やったね。待ちきれないよ。
いつでもいいよ。
行くぞ。
Honestly, don't think it's worth it.
行くでござる。いざ。使うでござる。
Let's see what happens.
任せあれ。チェスト。いざ。
Wait, how many of these will it take? Because like it does 4 damage, so it'll take 9 attacks.
諦めないよ。大丈夫。パワーアップだね。まだ戦える。直すよ。
ありがとう。
Yeah, I probably threw a bit. Okay, I threw a ton, I think.
いつでもいける。
負けないでござるよ。チェスト。ごめん。
Oh, first of all,
やるしかないんだ。
this is probably worth it. Sack him.
あとは任せたよ。
+1.
いけるぜ。背中は見せないでござる。何のこれ好き。付き合い。やった。負けないでござるよ。一戦。ごめん。何のこれ好き。負けないでござるよ。一戦。やったでござる。まだいけるでござる。
So, take attack 4 more times, I think. So this should be enough.
まだいけるでござる。研ぎ澄まされる。背中は見せないでござる。チェスト。ごめん。何のこれ好き。付き合い。負けないでござる。何のこれパワーアップだってばよ。まだいけるでござる。チェスト。
Okay, let it take way too much damage that round.
お待たせ。戻ったよ。
I have to get better at sacking people, but yeah.
終わったか。
It's finally over.
なんと匠くんのおかげだよ。
Okay, I'm just gonna go through this fast since time to sleep. What did you just call me? You're all pretty useless out there. If your parents could see you now and they'd regret ever giving you life and throw themselves off a cliff.
親がなんだって。さっきからめちゃくちゃ言い過ぎだろ。
それよりとどめの時間だよ。
これやっぱやらなくちゃいけないんだよね。あまり気乗りしないんだけどな。でもここでとどめを刺さない。そうさせないためにも。
あ
私は
で、
I can strike the lethal blow.
あんたは刀でのじ。
拙者そんなことし。
だるみでもいいよ。強くなっておきたいし。
Well, it's best to just spread it around. Let him kill because his motorcycle has one of the better AoEs. Animate's not bad. At least we made it alive. One better let. War room opened up. People rushed in. Splendid work in several ways. Looks like my dear sister's vision came in clutch. We told you everything when we were crouched, didn't we? Why were they not on the battlefield as us? Surely you does not desert your allies in the time of need. Well, you see, sorry, I'm a useless piece of garbage that had the supreme arrogance to adopt the mockery of a human form. You got food for real? Of course, if you want it, you have to show proper deference. Now get on your knees and lick the floor clean. If I can't have a red carpet reception, see you toil will be the next best thing. Devoured a feast, ate a ton of food, and they were exhausted. Okay, I'm gonna save. And save and crash.